Hi Twin Flames and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So I've been guided to do this reading today in particular as I feel shifts have been happening in the collective. You may have been feeling this yourself. I've had first-hand accounts of some twin flame unions and reunions that have been happening. So that's brilliant to hear that. Don't let that trigger you, by the way, if it hasn't happened for you, because it all happens at the right time, in divine timing. And let's thank those counterparts for helping us, because they're actually helping to raise the vibration of the collective as they do that. And that's what we will do as we come into union as well. Now, as I said, I was particularly guided to do this reading today. That's generally why I do them. And the message coming through from Spirit was drop into your heart. So what they mean by that is obviously to come out of the head and drop down into your heart. I feel some of you in the collective are very much in your head. So there's a lot of anxiety in some of you, what ifs. You know, what if it doesn't happen? What if they reject me? Which is all fear, fear-based thinking, which comes from the ego. Whereas if you drop down into your heart, that is your true soul's voice calling to you and speaking to you. I was guided to wear green today. You might have noticed the colour of the heart chakra. Some of you might wish to wear green as well. You don't have to, but I was guided to wear it today. I've got some green here as well, as you can see. I've got my new purple velvet. I really hope you like it. Very spiritual colour. And I'm wearing my heart ring as well. So sending you all lots of love. And I'm feeling also a lot of you have been working on unblocking your chakras, which came out in the last reading. Keep doing that, keep meditating, going within. I feel that's been happening as well. A lot of you have really been going within, just connecting with how you feel, which is dropping into the heart, you know, and not listening to external voices too much, because that can confuse you as well. You know, for example, watching too many readings. Nothing wrong with watching these readings, obviously, to get a little insight and check in. But if you watch too many and there's like loads of different views coming through, it can confuse you, because you think, is that for me? Is that not? So trust your intuition. I'm really feeling the hermit energy for a lot of twin flames at the moment, as I was just saying, which is going within, maybe really withdrawing from people around you so that you can find those answers within. Divine masculines in particular, I feel, are in this energy. Quite emotional at the moment. Divine feminines, you may sometimes pick up on their energy. If you randomly start crying, for example, feel very emotional, and it just comes on suddenly, that's probably their energy. You may also be receiving messages through music that bring forth emotions. So pay attention to those songs as well. Let's start with 3D energy check-in. So the collective. Wow, this is really positive right away for the collective. We've got attachment and indecision in reverse. So some attachments, you know, whatever that may be, addiction, karmic job, karmic relationship, I feel they've been released. Also notice the mask there coming off, so revealing your true selves, being honest with yourself and others, and making decisions. So for a while, some in the collective have been undecided on, you know, maybe releasing these attachments And something has happened in your energy, which I feel has been a result of cleansing with the sun here. Beautiful healing energy from the sun. I'm seeing this is like you cleansing your chakras. As we're saying, meditating, being positive. I'm getting a really renewed energy. We've got number 1 there. This was number 5 for changes that are happening. And we've got number 8 there as well, the strength card, finding the courage and strength to make this decision in terms of which direction to go in. Now, something else I've been picking up on from Divine Masculines in particular is some of them feel a lot of regret. They were at this point in the past at some point. For some of them it was this time last year. That's been coming through a lot. It doesn't have to just be that, because time is fluid. Some of them are regretting a decision they made. So this is where they need to release that fear. I'm now channeling fear here. Accepting that's the way it was. There's a reason why that happened, I would say. So let's look a little bit deeper at Divine Masculine energy at the moment. Now remember, these readings are timeless. That's something else my guides just wanted me to say. If you come across a reading from, like, say, 2 years ago, from me or other people, and the title really stands out, then I'd say you're being guided to watch that reading. Could be divine intervention there. It doesn't matter about the date on the reading. I generally date them just for filing, really. Wow, okay, so there we go. There's the anxiety that I was saying about at the beginning of the reading. Very much in the head. Yeah, this is the guidance for Divine Masculines, to come out of the head, drop down into the heart. Now, here's someone up in their bed. So Divine Masculines could be up at night, not sleeping well. Divine Feminines, again, you might be picking up on this. You might really feel their energy at night. You might wake up really early in the morning. They could be doing that as well. Now, if you wake up between 3 and 5 a.m, that can be ascension symptoms, as you're raising your vibration. So I'm seeing this like, lightning struck. There was a tower moment that happened for Divine Masculines recently, potentially, or it's to come. And now they're just in this quite sad energy. As I say, quite withdrawn. They might just be going to their room, keeping away from people, thinking a lot. I feel they're really thinking about the past, and there's that regret again coming through. I keep getting it in the throat. So throat chakra block, there's things they want to say there coming out. Yeah, and 18, they're just pointing at 18, breaks down to a 9, the number of the hermit. So really feeling that for DMs. Divine Feminines, you might also be in that energy though. So Divine Feminine. Okay, my guides are also just saying some Divine Masculines are watching these readings. Not just mine, but, like spiritual readings, twin flame readings. They've been through this awakening and they've wondered what's been going on for them. So they've been searching and they've started to sort of piece things together. They're in like a period of discovery. Some of them are, that is. Okay, Divine Feminine. Now it's interesting, 27 breaks down to a 9. 2 9s there. So again, hermit energy. Going within, as I said, trusting that feeling you're getting at the moment. I'm getting emotions here for Divine Feminines. I'm also getting, I was feeling a heart chakra healing happening within myself. With walking away, I feel it's as you release the past. See, she's turning her back, releasing heavy things that have happened in your life, turning your back on that, whatever it may be. Could be karmic situations. Again, remember, karmic situations can be many things. People often think relationships. It's not always. It could be thought pattern addiction, behaviour, a person, a job, could be a relationship, an institution. And Divine Feminines, you're walking away from something here. You're not walking away from your DM. I feel some DMs are fearing that when we talk about detachment. Detachment just means you're pulling away from always focusing on something external, for example the DM, and you're just focusing on you and changes you need to make. I'm seeing that like a dragonfly there, guiding you forward. So detachment is about self-empowerment, not really needing anything external. So even if it's not like the connection, could be other things, material things as well. Some of you might have been focused on that. And you're just doing you, and you're actually going to feel more empowered by doing that. We've got blossom here for spring, so springtime in particular coming through for this rebirth that we've got with the sun. Okay, so with some tarot, let's look at challenges Divine Masculines may be facing. Yeah, I'm really getting a bit of a blocked energy here for Divine Masculines. In the heart chakra, I can really feel it. That's why we've got the green that came out before on that tapping into the heart. They're not fully dropping down into their heart, so they could do some meditation there to help. So we've got the Six of Cups, so they're reminiscing a lot about you, Divine Feminine, times from the past. But with the moon, now this is number 18, the number of this card here, so these link. There's a lack of clarity, especially at night. They're up at night wondering, thinking about the Divine Feminine, wondering what you're doing. But they're also trying to ascend, they're trying to come out of that low vibrational energy. It's interesting the way I was guided to use this deck, because here we're seeing the two counterparts, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and this passion. So there's a lot of passion at the moment as well, coming from the DM. Now, Divine Feminine, you might be feeling this. And when I say passion, I mean, sexual energy for some of you, you might be feeling. Because they've got this desire to reach out, to communicate with you. Also, though, there's a decision, like a conversation. It's interesting, they maybe say decision there. I wanted to say conversation. A decision for some of them, then, that they have to make. Could be about a relationship and starting again. The Fool is the first card in the Major Arcana. So they've got some fear and anxiety over making that decision. And it could be because they're too much in their head, they're not going with how they feel. Okay, but there's certainly, with the 7 of coins, 6 of cups, they're really thinking a lot about the past, really getting emotions coming through. So, Divine Feminine, any challenges for you? So some confusion, first of all. It's interesting in this card, the mask that he's wearing, and in this card, the person's releasing the mask. So some of you are trying to remove the mask, i.e. the ego, coming out of, again, the head, dropping into the heart. With the Page of Cups, that makes sense. Opening your heart to the love for yourself, first of all, for your DM, for other people. Finding clarity. So some of you, Divine Feminines, are not feeling that clarity, feeling a bit confused, which we had for the DM obviously as well. And some of you, as a result, are not manifesting things in your life. You might really feel you're a bit stuck because of this energy that you're in. I'm really channeling confusion here, sorry everyone. And that's why some of you need to walk away from that negativity. It's all in the mind. If you're thinking, well, this isn't going to happen, I don't have this, I don't have that, that's what you manifest. Whereas if you channel, or rather express the love you have, gratitude, that's when it comes in for you. Yeah, see the bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. So some of you, wow, there's a lot of hope coming through here with the Star, 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands. A lot of you are hoping for this union with your DM, hoping for happiness to come your way. I mean, this card, I'm seeing like the sun here, cleansing energy. So that's what some of you have been trying to do, I feel. So we've got more cards over there for DF. Take a few more, but I'm just feeling reluctance from DMs. I'm feeling some of them, they don't know what to do, and they don't know what to say. They're confused. So anything else, if we may know, obviously I don't force it. Wow, everyone, the sun. That is beautiful. So I'm just feeling that, they will reach this point. I mean, we've got the sun twice, most positive card in the deck. This is them healing, rising up, moving forward in their life, having made that decision, which links with the Fool. Coming your way, Divine Feminine. That's beautiful. 2 major arcana as well, showing this is a turning point for some DMs, and there's the Lovers there. The union that's on their mind. But they're going to need some strength to do this. They're going to need to open their heart, as I said, tap into their heart, heal from the past, whether this was distant past or a recent breakup. Now it's always interesting looking at the imagery in cards and how they link, these two are standing out. So here's the Divine Feminine reaching out, sending her love, and the Divine Masculine here is then responding and being attracted to you. Now obviously it's more about self-love, as I said, about detaching. When you do you, you're focused on you, you're very empowered. That actually helps the Divine Masculine to feel the same way. But I'm also really feeling there this magnetic pull that's happening for some of you. Some of you had past lives in Egypt. It's coming out here. Also getting Scandinavia coming out for some of you. It doesn't have to be, but I'm just really getting that right now. Okay, so I'm going to do some 5D energy now, which is obviously usually very different to the 3D energy. So let's see the collective. Well, we got green. First of all, that's beautiful. Yeah, a lot of love, self-love, healing happening in the collective. And I'm just seeing this like this sun card again. We've got there, it's like a sun. Well, I'm getting, communication that's starting to happen. Emotions that are being shared, because my throat chakra there blocked up. So throat chakra healing. Also with it saying earth song, again I'm feeling music is how a lot of you connect with each other, send each other messages. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to take all of these. There's too many, but we'll take this one for the DM. We got earth changes. Wow. I mean, this is also collective energy. Earth song, earth changes. You know, you are blessed as a collective. I just got shivers there. But I was really being guided to the DM for this one. They're making changes. They're highlighting changes here in their life. They know they need to do this, but that's why they're anxious as well. Now, this top card, it's off camera, but it just knocked this card, so they guided me to take this. Wow. Everyone, you can't make this up. The heart chakra in reverse. Yeah, so with all those cards flying onto this card, this is what's happening in the 5D for some. There's healing happening that's helping heart chakras, hearts open, let's say. Healing of, your connection. You may really feel this in dreams. Astral dreams. Okay, that's a lot of cards, but they're telling me to take these. Yeah, butterfly wings, transformations. Now these all flew out up here, so we're taking these for the DM, but again, it could resonate for you as well, Divine Feminine. I'm just seeing this rebirth. And again, this is like the sun card. Butterfly for transformation. They need to have compassion though with themselves because of those feelings I was saying about, the fear, guilt that came through. but they will go through this healing process. It may take a while longer for some of them. Sacred Mountain, it's like this is their goal. They know they need to get there. Here's both of you. They're in the distance. They see you both together in the future. But a mountain can also show an obstacle that's in the way. We had some challenges there come out. I'm seeing like karmic ties here that need to be released. Wow, and this is the energy of the heart. Lotus Rose, the heart opening. So heart awakening, heart opening is starting to happen for the DMs. But they have to sort of process these other things, lower vibrational energies, connections, situations, whatever it may be. And also just being true to themselves. They're just making me look at the mask there, removing that mask, knowing who they are and accepting it. I feel in the past they didn't want to accept it. See, I'm struggling to communicate. So yeah, they're taking their time because there's things they want to say, but they're unsure how to do it. DM is strongly coming out in this reading. So I may do another DM reading. Maybe a DM to DF channeling, like channel letter. Yeah, we got all the chakras that have come out here. Meditation that's happening in the collective, but I'm really getting Divine Feminine here. You've already been doing this, working on alignment. You see, as you do that, then you help your DM, your counterpart. Now, they might have been doing this as well. I do feel they have been. Because obviously we're connected through all the chakras. And you may have felt shifts then happening for you, as I said about the passion. That could be sacral chakra there. There was a block and maybe that's opening. Yeah, they're just making me point something out in myself. Here, my finger. I wasn't going to mention it, but they're saying to mention it. Because sometimes you can get physical symptoms that show you where your blocks are in your chakras. And for a while, I don't know if any of you have noticed, but I've had these two fingers have been red and swollen. I couldn't actually even get a ring on this finger, so I've sometimes put it on the other finger. Because this finger is linked to the heart chakra. So, I actually hit my hand a while back and it all swelled up and everything. It's taken a while to heal, but I'm just feeling the link there for me personally. So, for you, there could be something as well. Look it up, anything like that comes through for you. And we've got purity. For Divine Feminine, again, we've got this rebirth energy. Wow, I just got emotions there. You might have heard, wow, yeah. So as you walk away from those low vibrational energies and emotions, you come out reborn. We've had this for both counterparts. Come out here with the sun as well and with the Fool. The Divine Masculine, it's a bit of a challenge, but I feel it's possible. Again, nighttime energy coming out. So in the 5D, it's happening. This healing, transformation. In the 3D, as you can see, there are some challenges, which is the mind. not connecting with the heart, as I was feeling right at the beginning. So this is all linking here. So the bottom of the deck, we've got lost in our own equations. So I'm seeing that as both counterparts, feeling anxious, here are all your thoughts flying around. I'm also seeing them as like thoughts that have been going round and round and round, karmic cycles that have been repeating for some of you. Problems that surround you, but the sun is there in the distance giving you hope for that bright future. So the sun has come out such a lot, really positive energy. Also nature, trees here for wisdom, personal growth. Wow, I just got shivers there. It happens sometimes in these readings. I'm getting nature as well can help some of you to ground yourselves. And this is, I believe, a cheetah. I could be wrong. A cheetah's fast. So I just feel that once those problems are eliminated, things will speed up. Healing will happen. So that's beautiful. Let's finish with, let's come out right away. I was going to say with an oracle card. We got Fire Guardian. Ignite your passion. Yeah, find that passion within yourself and let it drive you forward. Finding the motivation to do whatever it is you need to do, to heal, to move on. This is just reminding me of this card here with the flame. The flame is always burning, it never goes out. I'm just feeling passion has been ignited as well in some of you. You're feeling better. And I feel for some of you it's because you're reconnecting with your counterpart more so. We got the eagle, see things from a higher perspective, raise your vibration. We've got the third eye coming out, connect with your intuition. I'm also getting there, like disconnect from 3D stuff, other people, just connect with yourself for a while. The eagle could be your spirit animal for some of you. Eagle flies high, ascends, so that's happening. I'm also seeing this eagle landing as well. Feeling more grounded. Oh, wow. Everyone, okay. Sorry, it's just blown me away a little bit, this one, because I said something like this at the beginning of the reading about listening to your soul, you know, tapping into your heart, and we've got it here, follow the voice of your soul. Again, nighttime energy coming out, where a lot of this change might be happening in your dreams, potentially. You are being guided as well. It's interesting, the pyramids, again, we've got Egypt coming out. Maybe some of you are in Egypt as well. And see beyond the current situation. So again, this links with the heart chakra, you know, not focused on what you're seeing necessarily in, you know, externally or what's around you, but just going within. See, we've got a heart there actually. Yeah, connecting with your heart. That's the theme of this reading, I feel. Some of you have psychic gifts, you're very intuitive, so trust that. Don't doubt it. I'm getting doubt now coming through for both energies, but I feel with DMs, it's as they're going through this realization, as I said, of this connection, they're kind of thinking, is this real? You know, is it in my mind? Is it all in my mind? Some divine feminines are saying that as well. So yeah, the main theme, as you can see, follow the voice of your soul, connect, drop into your heart, and you will find the answers. Okay, that was quite a long reading, but I mean, it was needed, I feel. Really hope it's helped some of you, brought you insights, maybe some healing for your journey. Sending your peace, love and light on your journey, and I'll see you soon.